Welcome back, everybody. This is Keith Richards' Riff Cousins, Episode 3. Today we're going to look at a hammer-on 1-4 chord progression that Keith uses, but in standard tuning. So, different from open G. Let's check it out. Alright, so we're back in standard tuning, and we are talking about a 1-4 chord progression that's hammered on, from the 1 to the 4. For example, from A to D. And it looks something like this. Take this A chord and we hammer it on with our third finger. When did Keith first do something like that? I thought it was possible he did it on Live With Me in 1969, but I went and listened to it, and I think he's just playing from D power chord to A here, because I hear him doing this little quarter note bend right there. So, he did not do this, I believe, until 1978 in Beast of Burden, which means that he may have gotten this idea from Jimmy Page, because we hear Jimmy Page doing it on Communication Breakdown. Living, Loving, Made. Okay? And it's fine if this is a Jimmy Page move. Hats off to him. We love Jimmy Page here, and I think Keith does too. But for our purposes, we're going to talk about Keith's first use of it, and it was on Beast of Burden, key of E. We hammer on from a B to an E, into a C sharp minor, and then we hammer on from E to A. And so this is best of both worlds, actually, this riff, because it has what you would typically see in the open G tuning. But since we're only playing the second, third, and fourth string set, we're avoiding that fifth string root, and he's just playing in here, so he can do. Next, we got a close cousin of Beast of Burden, 1989's Almost Hear You Sigh from the Steel Wheels album. So we're working off a C sharp minor 7 into an A, and we're going from A to B, hammer on into E. So straight out of Beast of Burden. One of the top 5 Rolling Stones ballads ever, from any period. Next, we have a couple tracks from Talk Is Cheap, the solo album. Whip It Up and It Means a Lot. I'm not going to belabor what I'm doing too much. You'll pretty much have it by now, but in Whip It Up, there's B to E, there's A to D, there's F to B flat. All the same move. Ready? Here's Whip It Up. We've got It Means a Lot, which is a great funky track that ends the Talk Is Cheap album. It's a peculiar kind of song. Only Keith gets away with playing like this. You think that you're in this playing C major kind of thing. But then it's revealed that he's actually thinking A. So we're moving between the D and the A with that hammer-on move, and it's actually a D/A, a D over A chord. And as I was talking about in the last video, sometimes you don't, if you were only to listen to an isolated track of Keith's guitar without any vocals, it would be hard to discern where the verse ends and the chorus begins. And in this track, we kind of know when the full band starts kicking in, and when the chorus enters, instead of this D over A chord, it's just a D chord. You can hear it in the bass, really. All right, but Keith is working in this 5th position box. These very percussive kind of scratchy things. And there's our move. All right, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and share. Come back for more. We got a lot left to do.